Hey guys, welcome back. It is I, Sir Drinks a Lot, and you have tuned up into another drawing stream. And I am going to be doing a scene from one of my books, one of the stories that I wrote. It's on Inkit. You can look for Sir Drinks a Lot, and this is Moonfall. Sorry, I dropped something. Oh, goodness, there we go. And it is a scene from the story itself, but it's also kind of showing off the main location on the planet. This is where Peter and I need to make sure I got a decent amount of light here. I don't like the fact that it keeps having this issue of focusing. That right there. It's just like, stay focused. You know? It keeps going in and out. And I wonder if it's just the light. I wonder if it's just that I don't have it bright enough. And that would be kind of upsetting. No, it's still doing it. I don't... like, try to figure this out. Well, why is it doing that? I don't understand it. It's like, just focus. Oh, see, now you're focusing. Literally all you need to focus on, buddy. Oh, I know, I don't want... Maybe I'll do that. I'll screw it. Okay, so... it is a night image. I keep trying to open this thing from the wrong angle. So we're going to go with my 2-inch, just a standard 2-inch, and I'm going to go with black background, the whole thing. It's going to be black and then lighter along the bottom. And then we'll kind of go from there. This is also probably going to be a 2-part or partial because I have to put something. I have to put moons up in here, and what I'll probably do is do that. That's something I'll end up doing later because they need to be fairly visible. But to start off, we're going to just wet up the board itself. Yeah, I'm going to do that water over here. My paint mixture here, towel here, and I'm going to start with the black. Hopefully that should be enough. And then the white, so I will have plenty. And I've also made some starter. I got some coin, probably too much honestly when it comes to the white. Oh god dang it! Okay. I've got some. Okay. I've made some colors, starter colors. Like I have a gray, I have some green, some light brown, and some pink and some purple. Stuff that I don't have main colors of, but I did some mixing. So, all right, let's go ahead and start by putting the black here. This is the fun part. And by the fun part, it's like, no, it's not. It's not the fun part. Because this is very tiring, honestly. Because it's just back and forth, large strokes, repetitive. Goodness. I think I saw one where somebody basically just kind of poured, like dribbled acrylic across the canvas. Goodness. This is kind of making me want to. And here is, I say we're. That's the main, the ground itself. We're just kind of letting it mix in. So that I don't see any more of the yeah, this. It's a little, it is a little exhausting. Like I said, it's just repetitive hand motion. It's not actually painting. I mean, okay, it is painting. God, I said I'm gonna like piss people off. Somebody will watch this and go, "This guy sucks." Okay, I think that's actually turned out really, really good. And that is I think, going to be a lot of what I do at this point. I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't. But you know, that's kind of how everything goes. All right. Dropping things. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to use my 1-inch brush, and we are going to do. I don't know. I really don't know what to do at this point. God, God. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's. We need some defining parts. Some light areas here. We're gonna get some of that, because some of that's like very. We're just going to blend that in. And we're just going to do that again. All right. Now we're gonna have a little fun with this gray color that I got in here. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna. Follow along with some of these inner areas here, but also like kind of this is where the darker parts are, you know. The tinier little spots. just not quite sure how to do some of that when it comes down to it. It's it is kind of one of those things where you kind of want to try something new, and I want to do like a it is a pockmarked kind of situation. There's a lot of it's a very pockmarked surface, this particular planet. So it's not definitely not pretty at all. That's kind of the whole point. That it's just not a very hospitable place. It's not meant to be. But it's kind of like what you see, like when you're there. It's a very dangerous, and that's kind of how the characters, or pretty much most of the characters, see this place, because it's not. While it is like some people will call it home. It is not. it's someplace where it's not someplace where you think that humans would stay, you know, mostly just because of just how dangerous everything is. It's not like there's no atmosphere per se. I mean, it's light, but it's yeah, not really a very, like I said, not a very hospitable place. And it's a very, but that's how people when they first found it, that was kind of the concept, was that it was not a very like hospitable place. I don't know if this is going to end up being how good this is going to end up being, because honestly, it's not. But it's kind of similar as all the other paintings I've done. I start off kind of rough, and then it kind of gets better over time. All right, let's go with more fine. Yes. All right. Now, going to put in our main guy. We're just gonna do simple little lines for now, and nothing too crazy. This is just a base character for now. I mean, I know who this is. I know who this is supposed to be anyway. And once I get that a bit more outlined, I'll have... I can put more into it. But I'm basically going to make sure that, like, the character is a bit more visibly fleshed out than just what you see here. It's just base simplicity. Nothing. No real major shapes or anything. I'm just gonna. I am going to, however, go back with some shadowing, like I had originally planned this anyway, but. And I'll just come back with the character like more imposed. Yeah. Because it's going to require a bit more of a finer brush stroke, really. And that looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, we're doing really, really well. I think. I think we're doing pretty good. By we, I'm talking about me, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, and let's see. I need to get a bit more like fine points because I'm going to need. See, that's yeah. Okay. This is just a little bit of. Yeah, I kind of want to flick, but it's very, like some of them are very, very tiny, so I have to be very careful. Actually, do I have a smaller? Oh, I do have a smaller brush. All right, let's. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that turns out. I'm not 100% on that. But what I do want to do now is there is another moon. We'll do a smaller one of the two. Okay, that one. And now, oh, that was a little bit too much. We're going to do the larger one, but we're going to do it over here. They're basically they're basically three moons, not necessarily like they're not okay. I just imagine like three planets, all like basically visibly the same. Like if you were to see them at night, you would be like, oh, these are all like almost like siblings in a way, you know. The planets are, it's like having like the moon three times is basically what you'd see. Except they differ in size. This is, and it's so fucking. That's, but they're very, they're actually fairly close to each other, and their proximity is kind of what kind of originally stoked the curiosity, because it doesn't work. Like it's not, they're not supposed to be like that. Like they're in an orbit around the sun, but they are basically way too they shouldn't be where they're at. they're moons basically, but they are not. Um, they shouldn't be, you know. Creases in the suit. It's just staring off into space. Alright, we got that one done. And now we're gonna okay, I need the smaller one now. The micro brush, as it were, for lighter spots on the outfit. Because we have moons. Yeah. Hey. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Here we go. I'm still working here. Damn it. Don't ruin my fun, as it were. I think it actually turned out pretty good. I don't think I'm necessarily done, but there. I dig this, actually. I think this one has turned out pretty good. I still have to. I need to do some slight modifications because of how things have kind of turned out on the area, but like this area right here. Kind of a smudging. And it's similar is what I was going for. Now and so that's basically kind of what I was getting at. But yeah, that actually turned out really good. I'm kind of impressed. I did kind of want to do something else, but I don't know. I'm kind of torn in, kind of maybe extending the area out here. It's like a ridge, and then further out, being a bit more like smooth. I kind of want to do that. All right, well, let's. Eh. It's not great, but it's pretty decent, and I like it. I'm probably gonna come back over it again later on, but I think this is a fairly decent little drawing, little painting, as it were. Very, very happy with how this one has turned out. This is just, it's not the best, but then again, I am not, I am new at this, so there's going to be color on the outfit, obviously, but also on my signature. There. Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to cap this gray that I've got. And I think to a certain extent, hold on, this is not way to. Okay. Shut properly is what I was having an issue with. I do kind of want to do a little bit with the stars, mostly a bit of pale. Oh, God dang it. And then need to come back with, yes. I'm gonna have to go back over there with black. Yeah, it didn't work out the way I wanted. Okay, well, I think that's it for now. Actually, you know what? There are little hints, little things that I wanted to do for that's probably gonna have to do it. Okay. Anyway, as always, Master drinks a lot, and I wish you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all, down to the last painting of his brush. But anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you in the next one. Yeah. And if I could just get to my